everyone, and welcome into season one, episode 4 of Game of Thrones. I am Lorna. It is absolutely wonderful to have you here as always. In the last episode, episode 3, I would say it was more of like a setting up episode. There were a lot of, pieces being moved around to set us up for further storylines, compared to like episode 2, which was all like, there was just something happening all of the time. So episode 3, I guess like the one of the big stories there is Kat had went to King's Landing. She has told Ned about Bran waking up and that someone attacked her, and that she thinks it's the Lannisters, etc., etc. Littlefinger also shared that he knew who the dagger was. Like, it was his dagger, but that it was actually Tyrion's now. So they think that Tyrion is involved in it, and I have a feeling that he's not. Obviously, the Lannisters are involved, so it's easy to be like, okay, yeah, Tyrion's part of it as well. But I don't believe he knows that his dagger was used. And I think it's probably another thing from Cersei to kind of set up her brother, because she definitely does not like Tyrion as much as she likes Jaime. So yeah, so I think that she's like setting him up for a fall as well. And as Littlefinger says, like, he'll just say that he lost it and whatever else. And so they need a lot more proof. And Ned is in King's Landing, so he is gonna do that as well. Obviously, Arya is now training with like her dance master. They're going to learn to dance, aka learn how to wield a sword. So I love that for her, because she's definitely not, you know, she doesn't want to play the, girly girl, do the sewing, grow up, get married, and be a lady somewhere. She definitely has her own path to follow. And I love that our dad's kind of supporting that. So that's great. What else happened in the last episode? Trying to have a little jog of my memory. John made it to the wall and definitely was not happy with, I guess, like his his fellow Night's Watch brothers, because a lot of them are criminals. And even though he is, not a true son, he's a Snow, he's not a Stark, although Ned says, you might not have my name, but you do have my blood. So even though Jon Snow is there, he still grew up in the castle with, his dad and the rest of his brothers and sisters, and so has had training and kind of feels like he is a better person than the rest of the people in the watch. But there's a lesson to be learned there, because once you join the Night's Watch, you are a part of it. Everyone's brothers, you kind of leave your past behind and you move forward. And in the last episode, you saw him kind of like fighting a little bit with that, to be like, I'm better than all of them, I can fight better, I'm just better, I'm not a mad criminal or anything like that. But by the end of the episode, he was starting to kind of get a feel for actually what it really means to join the watch. And you saw him at the end like kind of helping everyone, I guess, like learn their craft, their swordsmanship. Headed over to the other side of the world, we've got Daenerys, and she is pregnant. So she is carrying a child. She says at the end she thought it was a boy. So yeah, so just really interested to see where everything is kind of going and how it all pans out in this episode coming. If you are here, you haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And if you're looking to get access to extra content and whatever, please feel free to check out the description box for links to Patreon, or check the join button as well, because there's a ton of extras, including now just added to YouTube for YouTube members, live reactions. So this is recorded live actually, and then edited up after. But if you want to be involved with that, and you want to watch the reaction live as it happens, see it in the real time, then that might be for you. And if you want to see more of me on your screen, not sure why you would, but maybe you do. I do have a second channel with my boyfriend Colin, and that is linked below as well. So yeah, lots of content, lots of stuff to kind of check out, and I'll leave that up to you all. Anyways, let's just get into this episode. So yeah, so this is a Game of Thrones season 1 episode 4. Now we've got the wall. Also forgot last episode Benjen was getting ready to go north, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, so we're starting out at Winterfell with Bran. I'm not sure if this is like maybe a dream because he's walking. I thought it was a dream because he's walking in it.
I don't want to go.
Neither do I. I do what he says and you do what I say. Hodor!
Oh, Hodor!
Help Bran down the hall.
Hodor!
Come on, Bran. I wonder who's visiting, actually. I'm not sure.
I received a slightly warmer welcome on my last visit.
Oh, interesting. It's Tyrion.
Do you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Why are you here?
Yeah, because they all think it's him. Part of this scheme with his brother and sister.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
I have a gift for you. Give that to your saddler. He'll provide the rest.
They'll make a special saddle for him so he can ride.
The hospitality of Winterfell is yours.
Spare me your false courtesies. There's a brothel outside your walls. There I'll find a bed and...
Yeah, I think that just kind of confirms that Tyrion definitely didn't have anything to do with Bran, like, even though it's his knife.
Where is Lady Stark? Why didn't she receive me?
Milady's whereabouts?
Lady? Your loyalty to your captors is touching.
Wait, his captors? Oh, wait, I think... Why is he in their care? He's like their ward, right?
Stupid rebellion, then. I suppose your father realized that when your brothers died in battle. Now here you are, your enemy's squire.
Okay, so Theon is there because his father rebelled then, and now he's like, well, yeah, like a ward, right? So he's there for like, oh, you better not rebel because we've got your son type of deal, right?
Tell them your name.
Samuel Tarley of Hornhill. I mean, I was of Hornhill.
Ah, Sam Tarley, eh?
Well, you couldn't be any worse than you look. See what he can do.
I think if I remember from the books, he's not a very good fighter.
Hit him till he finds his feet.
No, I don't like that.
3 of you ought to be sufficient.
What, 3 against 1? Ugh, John's got this. Let's go. Yes, John.
We're done for today. Go clean the armory. That's all you're good for.
I don't think that'll go well for John, though. Standing up and for Sam.
You're gonna have to defend yourself. I wanted to. I just couldn't. I'm a coward.
I would be the same. I would be too scared. I'd be like, please stop hitting me.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank you.
Oh, no, he's too nice to be on the wall. That's like if I went to the wall. I'd be useless as part of the Night's Watch, but I would be a nice person. Okay, we're back with the Khaleesi. I'm curious to see how her brother reacts to the news that she's pregnant. Ugh, I really don't like her brother. Still can't remember his name.
These are my people now. You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like because they're my people.
No, they're not. They're her people.
Marching the wrong way with my army.
You know, giving your sister up to marriage does not give you the right to also then command her, because I just definitely don't think that's how it's going to go. It doesn't seem like the Dothraki really do anything unless they want to.
Now Ned Stark wants my head. He drove me from my land.
Yeah, but did he not get driven from his land for being naughty? Selling slaves, right?
Why?
I'd no money and an expensive wife.
Oh, who's his wife then?
The brave men didn't kill dragons. The brave men rode them.
I'd love to have my own dragon and fly about.
But as you got closer to the Iron Throne, they got bigger.
The dragon skulls are not there anymore though, right? Because I didn't see them when Ned got there. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. I'm trying not to blush. I'm trying to be an adult these days.
Someday, your husband will sit there,
Yeah, no dragon skulls anymore, so I guess they were smashed.
Nobody could ever hate you.
Joffrey does.
Nonsense. Why would you say such a thing?
I mean, he does hate her just now.
The King's tournament. I assure you, the Hand wants no part of it.
I thought Ned was going to talk Robert into not having the tournament. I guess he's got to have the tournament now.
The realm prospers from such events, my lord.
I'm sure the tourney puts coins in many a pocket.
I'm guessing the tournament will also put a lot of coin in Lord Baelish's pockets since he runs a few brothels, right?
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
Oh, okay.
His sickness struck him very hard and very fast.
If it was quick, was he's poisoned, right? Because his wife thinks he's poisoned.
Oh, he came inquiring after a book, a ponderous tome.
I'd like to read it.
Right. Oh, okay. I think it's jogged my memory. So John Arryn, he kind of was putting two to two that Cersei's children were not Robert Baratheon's, but Jaime's, right? And now Ned will put it together as well.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
There was one phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong, I think it was.
Yeah, because that Cersei and Jaime are banging.
Did you know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
Everybody knows that.
I don't think I'm entirely sure what a eunuch is. Is that someone who has their, personal bits like lopped off?
It's a hard fall down these steps.
Sirio says every hurt is a lesson, and every lesson makes you better.
She's determined to learn.
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle.
No, that's not me.
Nah, it's not her. She wants to be her own person. Good on yourself, Arya.
Come stand by the fire.
Oh, that's all right, I'm fine.
You're not. You're freezing.
Oh, is he scared of the heights?
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. But you're not worthy of my land and title.
Fuck, I'm pretty sure I remember from the books that I do quite like Sam. Well, so his dad's a bleh.
Here, you're reading a boring book.
Oh.
Do you know Sir Hugh of the Vale? John Arryn's squire. He was knighted almost immediately after his master's untimely death.
Oh, knighted for nothing. So I'm guessing the Lannisters got him to poison John Arryn, right? And promised him a promotion.
The spider has taken a great interest in your comings and goings. That one belongs to the Queen. Pretending to read her book. She's one of mine.
Everybody's got spies everywhere.
Perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
Yes, but he is in love with Kat and he said he would help, so he's helping.
I thought my hand did call on me, my lord. I regret to say he did not honour me with his patronage.
What did Lord Arryn want?
Yeah, what did he want? Tell us, tell us.
I'd like to see him as well.
Gendry!
So, I don't remember who Gendry is. Oh, wait, I think I remember. Is he... He's one of Lord Baratheon's children, right? Lord King.
When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
Just ask me questions is all, my lord.
What kind of questions?
Yeah, what kind of questions?
About my work. Then he started asking me about my mother. She died when I was little. She had yellow hair.
Look at me.
Oh, he's piecing it together. Let's go, Ned Stark. You got this.
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
There we go. I thought it. Oh, it's getting exciting, by the way.
Do you remember Thorazamir charging through the breach?
I quite like Jaime Lannister, even though he shoved Bran. I don't know why. Kinda... I don't dislike him the same way like I dislike Cersei.
I bet you smell a blackberry jam.
So 3 are out so far, but he's still got some in there.
The message from Lord Stark. I don't serve Lord Stark.
No, he does not serve Lord Stark. But he could have taken the message, like, come on.
You send this whore to give me commands. I should have sent you back her head.
What the heck? Oh, I hate him. I just really don't like her brother at all.
This stinks of manure. All of it.
I really don't like him.
You are a horse lord slut, and now you've woken the dragon.
Ah! Yes, Khaleesi. Daenerys.
The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Yes. He deserves to be put in his place. I really, really don't like him.
Well, don't you think it's a little bit unfair, making us take our vows while they sneak off for a little Sally on the side?
A little bit of Sally on the side.
But I like girls just as much as you do. They might not like me as much.
My heart bleeds for Sam.
What colour hair? Red. Oh, I like red hair.
I like red hair as well. Sam, you dirty dog.
Jon Snow? And why is my surname Snow?
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to have a baby, and it's a bastard.
Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? If she had a child, another bastard named Snow. It's not a good life for a child.
Ugh, he's got honour and charm as our Jon Snow, and he's kind. I like him, and he's got a beautiful puppy. Uh-oh.
Do you boys even remember the last winter?
No, I don't think they would they?
I remember.
Oh, John remembers. Okay.
We heard a rumour Mance Rayder was planning to attack Eastwatch, so we went out to look for some of his men.
Mance Rayder, is he like the king of the wildlings or something, right?
They will call you men of the Night's Watch, but you'd be fools to believe it. You're boys still.
Like, I know that he's like tough. Obviously, it's tough against the it's tough in the north. So like, I get him like obviously being like that, but he's so harsh.
I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon. Viserys is less than the shadow.
Oh, Viserys is his name.
Illyrio said they are sewing dragon banners and praying for his return.
The common people pray for rain, health,
Yeah, they're not praying for him to come back.
What do you pray for, Sir Jorah?
home.
Yeah, he just wants to go home, eh?
My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one.
Nah, he can't because he's too much of a child. The hands tournament begins.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Arya?
Yeah, why do they call him Littlefinger?
When I was a child, I was very small, and I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see, it's an exceedingly clever nickname.
Okay.
They call him the Mountain.
The Mountain. He's a big lad. I would not like to be facing him if I'm honest. I wouldn't even like to watch this. I would need to be doing something else. I couldn't. I'm too scared. I just hope the horses are okay, right? Like, take the man off the horse, but don't hurt them babies. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, that looked so... Oh, absolutely not. Oh, that's horrific. Oh, that's actually so graphic. Oh, I don't know where to look. I'm like trying to look and try to look away. I mean, it's not much fun for a tournament, is it? If like people are getting spiked in the neck. Oh.
Not what you were expecting.
No.
Has anyone ever told you the story of the Mountain and the Hound?
Oh, what happened between them? I can't remember.
6 years old, maybe. Gregor, a few years older. Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire.
Shut up, did he burn his face?
He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals.
Oh, well, that'll be why they're not close, eh? Brutal.
There aren't very many people who know that story. If the Hound so much as heard you mention it, I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
So I tell her then, I don't know, like, he's obviously helping because of our mum, but I just feel like there's something going on there, but I'm not entirely sure.
My lord, Her Grace, the Queen.
Oh, is he going to confront her? Shut up.
I thought we might put what happened on the King's Road behind us.
Oh, she's going to him.
And forcing you to kill the beast was extreme. Though sometimes we go to extremes where our children are concerned.
You went too far, lady. With lady.
What are you doing here?
I might ask the same of you.
The king called on me to serve him and the realm.
Yeah, he doesn't even want to be here.
He'll do what he wants, which is all he's ever done. You'll try your best to pick up the pieces.
That's my job, then so be it.
He's loyal. You got to give Ned that. He's very loyal.
Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
Oh, a little bit of a threat there.
As was I.
Oh, come back. All right. Oh, she would have saw that he's looking into that lineage thing and the dagger on the desk, so she obviously knows what he's looking into. Oh, wait. Tyrion is showing up here. He's going to bump into Cat.
You can manage food, I trust. Yoren, dine with me.
Aye, my lord.
My Lord of Lannister. Might I entertain you while you eat?
What is going to happen? He's going to notice her in a second.
Lady Stark.
Of course.
Lady Stark.
Oh no, what's she going to do?
Is that the black bat of Harrenhal I see embroidered on your coat?
It is, my lady.
Oh wait, is she going to call him out for this blade? He didn't even do it. This is not going to end well. I'm nervous for her.
I know your sigil as well. The Twin Towers of Frey.
I'm just actually so nervous for her at the minute.
This man came into my house as a guest and there conspired to murder my son.
No, he didn't.
I call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell.
Oh, this is not going to go well, but they have a hostage now. But she's also jeopardizing, like, Ned and all that. Oh my goodness, what an ending. What an ending. Right, okay, so Catelyn Stark with that whammy, that mic drop at the end. So she's going to take Tyrion prisoner, and I just feel like that's not going to go well. It is not going to go well. Clearly, the Lannisters have their fingers in all of the pies, and obviously we know that Tyrion hasn't done anything, that he's definitely just been used the same as everyone else in their plans. Like, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's apparent. I can't remember if he's involved or not, so please don't tell me. Obviously just let that, it'll play out, so, you know, no spoilers, please. I do have someone checking the comments, so there's no point leaving a spoiler because I'll get picked up by someone anyway, and I won't see it. But yeah, I can't remember if he does know, because Tyrion is his own person, but I have a feeling like he does have that family loyalty. I'm just not sure how loyal he is. But again, like I think I said it through it, like it's clear that Cersei is not interested in him, only in the one brother. So yeah. Oh, I cannot wait for the next episode. There's lots of things about to happen. So obviously, Khaleesi, Daenerys, so she is defo coming into her own. She is like, I'm a Khaleesi, you know, I am a wife to Khal Drogo, you know, I've got my own army. It's not your army, Viserys, it's mine, and don't you dare touch me, because I am carrying Khal Drogo's son. So I don't know if that was the first time he had heard that she was pregnant. I don't know if he like maybe knew. We didn't see her tell him, so I'm guessing when he hit her, that's when he found out for the first time as well. So again, I just think, I don't know, he's clearly a very cruel person, very entitled. He wants to be king, feels like he deserves to be king, but he actually has no qualities of a king. Like, he's just like a snivelling little, and I just don't like him. He just treats her appallingly. And then the way he treated that lassie in the bath as well, like, he just doesn't have any respect and thinks, you know, everything's about him. He's his own main character. So obviously she has let him know now that she's pregnant and whacked him one and cut his face. And he just seems like a little bit of a loose cannon. Again, I'm not 100% sure what happens in that storyline. So no, I'm not looking forward to seeing where that goes. I think, like, just touching a little bit on Bran, obviously Tyrion, this is why I don't think he's involved. Like, he gave him that, like, the schematic so that he could get like a saddle built so that he's able to ride. But then it's interesting as well because Tyrion has said like that he loves his family, and I think he has an idea that they are involved in it. I don't think he seems to be quite intelligent, seems to know a few things. So I think he probably has an idea that Cersei and Jaime have got something to do with it. But then also he's sharing the schematic, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. He obviously, while he loves his family, I guess like doesn't support how they treat people. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm deep diving too deep. Deep diving too deep. And I guess then like the other big thing there is Cersei visiting Ned. So she knows that he's looking into it, and I'm guessing she knows that he paid a visit to that blacksmith boy, Robert's son, another son and heir, and I think so. She'll know because I'm guessing that either she or Jaime, they managed to convince that night guy that died. That was brutal, by the way. But she managed to convince him to poison John Arryn or give her access to poison John. Anyway, John Arryn's dead, defo poisoned. That guy's got a promotion, so he's somehow involved, but he's dead now anyway, so you can't get, like, he's not there to even be questioned. So things looking like they're falling more in favour of the Lannisters at the minute. Like I said, they've got their fingers on all the little pies. They've got a lot of power. I'm just really hoping that they get their comeuppance that they deserve. Again, no spoilers, please don't tell me. As I said, I've read the first book, but it was so long ago, early 2000s. I'm pretty sure. And like I say, I have a rough idea, a little bit of who's who and some of the things that are coming. But sometimes it's not till it's happening on the screen. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's going on here. So yeah, so another wonderful episode, another recap from me. I just want to say a huge thank you for watching. If you are here at this point and you still haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. While you're there, give the video a wee thumbs up and feel free to check out the description box below. There's links to like Patreon. You can have a wee look to see what the perks are for joining as a member, extra content, other content. I make gaming content as well, so you can find me everywhere. There's loads of places, I'm everywhere. But all the links are below if you want to find me at other places. Okay, that was a really good pitch there, and you know, clearly that's my forte. That's my forte. So yeah, so thank yous as always. I'm Lorna, you're awesome, and I'll see you in the next episode.